What's going on, everybody? I'm on the Chilean coast now in a town called Iquique, and it's been all desert. We had to go inland in through the desert. Okay, now I've got my map telling me what to do while I'm talking to you. So we're shooting down the coast today and then back into a desert place called San Pedro, which is supposed to be pretty beautiful. I guess it's one of the darkest places on the planet from which to see the stars. So the bike's doing good. It's hanging in there. It looks like it's like really heavily packed, but it's not that bad. I could go a little tighter with it. Anyway, Chile is not like Peru at all so far. This is a very seemingly Western country with all the different Western neuroses that we deal with, as opposed to Peru, which has more developing country neuroses. So first thing I noticed when I got into Chile was that I saw drug addicts, I saw bums, gypsies, and I saw hippies. So these are things that I never really saw in Peru, but it's just an interesting dynamic that I noticed. And anyway, that's that. It's early, but Chile is actually 2 hours ahead of Peru. It's 2 hours ahead of New York City. So I'm in a time zone that's basically in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, 5 hours ahead of California. And the sun sets pretty late down here, and we'll get a little bit later as I go on. Things are definitely more expensive here than in Peru. Just everything, maybe gas is the same price, I'm not sure exactly, because I haven't worked out the fact that everything in Chile is thousands of pesos, whereas everything in Peru is soles that are like $3.50 to $1 basically, but it's 600 pesos to $1 here in Chile, so everything's just thousands of pesos. But yeah, food's more expensive, places to stay are more expensive, people drive nicer cars, people drive faster motorcycles, people have Western style, people are lighter skinned, people are taller and thinner. So far, this is what I've noticed about the people in Chile and the economics of it. The roads are better, and that's about it.
Alright, this is today's victim. Oh! Adam, if you're gonna lift that, lift this way.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Riding on the runway!
We live in a world full of irreconcilable differences, but these differences aren't a result of everybody living a true life. These differences are a result of billions of people building multi-level canopies of pretense over the top of the reality of life. And these pretenses, because there are worlds that we create for ourselves that don't reflect reality, they don't match up with each other. We aren't even reconciled beings to ourselves. This is cognitive dissonance. And so life seems really complicated because we've made it so. And take it from someone who knows. The effort that it takes to keep dirty books, to keep 2 sets of books, is absolutely not worth it. The manufacturing and maintaining of pretense will rob us of our best years, of our most creative aspects, of the parts of ourselves that can make the world a better place, that can make life good, that can bring peace and joy into our worlds. The effort, the energy that it takes to build and maintain these canopies of pretense is massive. And they will crumble like sandcastles because they have no substance, they're just illusion. If there's a person sitting in front of us and the power goes out, that person still exists because they're real. But if a hologram is sitting in front of us and the power goes out, that hologram is gone. Instantly it vanishes. Not for even a moment can it exist without some form of external power keeping it alive. This is the nature of the pretenses that we build in our lives. And they will evaporate the moment we no longer have the energy to maintain them.